Hi, Chris Good here. This is another mechanism video, and we're going to talk about how nicotine works. Nicotine is found in tobacco products, and it's fairly straightforward. So here's our generic synapse, and I'm going to draw some acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter that's packaged into vesicles. It's ready to go, and when action potentials come down the end of this axon terminal bouton, the vesicles fuse with the membrane, and they dump acetylcholine into the synapse, and there's a receptor postsynaptically. Remember that this is the presynaptic neuron. It's sending the signal. This is the postsynaptic neuron that's receiving the signal, and the signal comes in the form of the transmitter. When acetylcholine, let's label our acetylcholine, when acetylcholine binds to its receptor, right? This is acetylcholine receptor. Positively charged ions come into the cell, and the postsynaptic cell gets closer to its threshold for an action potential. Now, what happens when nicotine is in the synapse? When you smoke, or chew tobacco, or when you vape nicotine liquid, or otherwise get nicotine into your bloodstream, it goes everywhere. It goes all over the brain, including into some of these synapses. What nicotine really likes to do is stick to acetylcholine receptor, and when it does, it activates it as though acetylcholine were there, binding to the receptor and activating it. But then something else happens. It sticks there, and it prevents acetylcholine and other molecules of nicotine from binding to and activating the receptor. So we call nicotine a mixed agonist / antagonist of acetylcholine receptor, which we abbreviate ACHR. We also call it a partial agonist. And that's because first it activates and then it blocks acetylcholine receptor. That's how nicotine works.